Welcome to the Golf Spotlight. I'm Ralph Irvin, and today we are talking about a new putter that you've probably seen on TV, maybe even seen at the golf shop, and wondered exactly what's up with it. What's with this white putter? That's the Ghost putter, and we're going to find out as we talk to Bill Price with TaylorMade. Bill, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks, Ralph. Yeah, it's really caught everybody by storm right now, and it's been the hottest putter that's out there, and the numbers just came in last month, and it's the number one selling model at retail right now. And I think the big question that everybody always talks about is one of those, I get it, why white? Why did we waited so long to put a white putter? We were interested because players have a difficult time lining up a putt. And you've been in our lab, and you've been down in a Rossa lab. And in the Rossa lab, you can see we have a 14 straight foot putt, over 25,000 hits that we've had down there in putts in our lab. Players, and these are the best players, line up anywhere from about 7 degrees right to 6 degrees left. That's about 35 inches or so. So that led us to some studies to find out what is happening here and what's the eye looking at on a putt. So we actually outsourced this, and we took a look at this outside of our company. We went to Indiana University. We talked to Steve Heitzman, who has written books on vision, sports vision in particular, so all sports related. And we looked at golf. We wanted to find out what are the eyes saying when we look down on a putt. The answer was contrast. In order to make the eyes really be able to see better, we needed contrast. And so that kind of caught me off guard, and it was like, contrast, what do you mean by contrast? Well, contrast started with color, all right? So if we had a contrast like black-white. So, and that's what led us to black-white. So first off that you see here is contrast. You have penta-white from our golf ball, because it is the same color as the penta golf ball. So penta-white, the black lines, and if you notice, the lines are spaced evenly also on this putter, so they're all golf ball width.
Right.
So also that was the other part of the research, making the putter be able to line up the golf ball easier. So when you put the putter down, the first thing you see is really just, it kind of blends in. It's the contrast of the black lines on the white putter, and it allows you really to see a clarity on your line. So the first thing a lot of people talk about outside the white was, why the hole? So they look at the hole and they go, why is it there? But so when you have a alignment that's deep in the putter head, it makes it easier to see the ball. So you can use the device in the hole back here to line up with the ball. So you'd have the ball, the lines, and the hole to really clearly see for those people that really struggle with alignment.
Well, and again, it's going to be a green circle in the back, that it's going to be green, white with the black lines to a white ball that's really going to stand out.
Yeah. Back in October, November, December, when everybody's starting to fine-tune their game again and looking for the 2010 season. So we started doing a lot of research. We put them in a Rossa lab where we can, under the mat system, really capture the data.
Right.
Not, you and I looking at it and saying, oh, you're lining up better. The data in the machine from the Rossa lab will, you'll get real numbers now. So if a guy's lining up 3 degrees left or 4 degrees right, we can start to see what the data is. Now, once we put the Ghost putter in their hands, you can start to see that their alignment got better. So that's where we knew we had something there.
Right. And again, it fits. I mean, if someone needs a more stable putter, you have that option. Now, if someone has the alignment issues, you now are finding those options. And that's the key, is variety in putter design to fit all the different issues that someone has with a putting stroke.
Yeah, so it was all about, exactly. So now the first one that came out was a larger mallet. And so it was a larger mallet with a single bend that we had. And now what everybody's asking about is the new blade version. So now everybody wants, when is we coming out with the blade version? And this is going to be something that we're going to see this fall, because Scott Verplank and a lot of players, Paula Kramer, that just won with it at the first major for her, well, she was using a blade version of our Daytona model, and it was also with the white finish, and that gave her the ability, again, the same thing, to see the line a lot better. Even Scott Verplank, his comments about why he switched. Here's a guy that's used the same putter for 20-some years, never switched since he was a kid, and he went to the white putter, and he was like, wow, I can see my line again. So the comments are all the same. It's all about being able to see the line, the clarity that it brings to you, and the easy alignment. So when you look at this putter, same thing. You have, again, black with white with one single line here.
Now, if people want more information on the new Ghost putters, or really any of the putters in the TaylorMade line, where can they get that?
Just go right to TaylorMade.com, and you can take a look at all the putters that we have on our site, as well as at any retail store that's out there today.
All right, Bill, thanks for the time.
Thank you very much.
I want to thank Bill Price for joining us here on the Golf Spotlight. Join us next time as we continue to bring you the information that you need for your next golf purchase.